Hey, shalom, shalom. Like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe to bring back the 144,000 elect. Okay, it's Father Yaf, and I'm gonna say this. This devil is definitely at the end of his kingdom. All right. Very, very compelling video that one of the men in GMS London did. Elder Rakar Ramoff. Okay. And I'm gonna say this. This was the scheme of things. Oh, it's always been the scheme of things. All right. And in his video, which I'll put the link to his video in this video. But the word of the Lord is true. Okay. And he went into the talking points of how the very same men that have these skirmishes or these wars with each other, they get along fine. You know what I'm saying? There is no battlefield to them. Okay? It's just rich and let's get richer to them. Okay? And they have to have a certain status quo over their population. And they have to, de-escalate or escalate to keep their numbers in check. When I say numbers, I mean the popular, a popularism. I'm gonna say it like that, even if that's, I don't even know if that's a word, but they have to stay popular. All right, for their to govern over their nation. Okay, they don't never want to fall in the negative, like slow Biden over here. Okay, and very, very, very interesting video, man. It's madness, but this is even more madness. The video that I'm going to play, and it has something to do with the Project Looking Glass. I might not play all of it, but I found it on this looming bot on Twitter. But this is things that we already know, but this is an actual person that was involved with the project. I'm gonna play it, a little bit of it.
Is possible. This is probably one of the more well-known black budget time travel projects, with the exception of the Montauk Project. Many whistleblowers have said that the program was not actually shut down, but just classified into deep black.
The people that know everything about Looking Glass, that have gotten all the reports and all the information, the elites of the world, probably figured out that that was the end of the game. And nothing could be manipulated beyond that point.
According to the alleged insiders, the Looking Glass technology was apparently used to look backward and forward in time, using the consciousness of an operator as a type of steering mechanism. The operator would sit in a chair that was apparently recovered from a downed extraterrestrial craft, capable of interfacing with consciousness directly. When the device was turned on, strong toroidal fields of energy cycled about a pouch of water at the center, which acted as a sort of resonator for in-streaming energies from the point of focus maintained by the operator. The data was collected and projected onto video monitors at incredible speeds, which later needed to be de-interlaced to reveal discernible images. What's interesting is that the biases of the operator would have a direct effect on the images collected. For example, if one were to look back to the time of Jesus' crucifixion, if the person doing so was an atheist, they may not see anything at all. but if the person was a Christian, they may see the infamous crucifixion event. This is suggestive of a time-space mechanic in the universe, wherein the human mind is able to navigate through time itself. The work of Dewey B. Larson and his reciprocal systems theory provides the basis for this interpretation. Briefly, as described by Larson, the universe is broken up into two physical regions, as defined by motion. Below the speed of light, motion operates in 3 dimensions of space and 1 dimension of time. Above the speed of light, motion operates in 1 dimension of space and 3 dimensions of time. As bizarre as that sounds, the mind is uniquely equipped to navigate in time, which is able to access memories of the past, gain awareness of events in the present, conceive of future possibilities, and even imagine alternative events that did not actually happen. In other words, the human mind can select the point of focus, just like in remote viewing, and receive the information from the store of memories made during the experience.
Do you know the difference between Looking Glass and the Yellow Cube?
Yes.
Okay. Are you aware of what happened to the Yellow Cube and how it was used and so on?
I believe that the Yellow Cube still exists. I can't say for certain if it's on this planet, but I would say that it's definitely protected from use at this point.
Okay, well, that coincides with the testimony we got.
The Yellow Cube or the Yellow Book would give you your possible future.
Yes.
So it took basically the choices that you would inherently make along a timeline and tell you what that time.
And that was part of the problem with it.
The Looking Glass device seems to be capable of the same type of process. To access a data stream from any conceivable location in space or time, steered via the consciousness of an operator. According to the testimony of Burish, the technology was provided to the human race during the Sumerian times, when an advanced contingent of future humans went back in time and provided that civilization state is a nexus point in time, whereby either Timeline 1 or Timeline 2 would gain momentum. In the last report, Burish suggested that Timeline 1, the positive timeline, had an over 80% likelihood of coming to fruition.
All right, and I just wanted to get it to that point anyways, because they're coming up with the same answer. All right, and they're trying to make people believe that it's a positive timeline and a negative timeline, and just like you just seen, they on the positive timeline, but that's off of their thinking, okay? And we know that through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, through the scriptures, right, that the Lord has given them an appointed time, all right? Has given them appointed time. And you can see, and with that link in the video that I'm going to put in there from that elder in England, the time is now, okay? You got the least of the flock drawing out the the rest of the arsenal, for lack of better words, to get busy on this place and that place where the J-double-O's live at, okay? So this is it, man. We at that point. But let me get these two scriptures, or a few scriptures, and then I'm gonna close it down, because that Project Looking Glass is off of their observance. And you know what it says in the scriptures. It says, let me get it. So lucky. Psalms 49:11. Remember, they used that Project Looking Glass, and it's an Edomite sit in it. All right. Psalms 49:11. It says, "Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations." Okay. They call their lands after their own names. All right. And that's it, man. You know, they hope that they continue their reign in wickedness. All right, they continue to have this inward thought of pleasure and oppression. Okay, being the Israelites always being on the bottom. Okay, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, and if we in the curses, it's it's how can I put it? Being under the curses. Okay, that's where they want to keep us forever. All right, that's their inward thought. Okay, but I'm gonna grab this scripture right here, and I'm gonna prove otherwise. Yeah, this is Job 18:4. It says, "He teareth himself in his anger. Shall the earth be forsaken for thee, and shall the rock be removed out of his place? Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the sparks of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him." And that's exactly what we're getting ready to see on the on all fronts from Edom. Okay, this man ideas are not they're not adding up. Okay, and then the council that's round about him, and all these governments, these high mountains that Edom sits in, they're filthy. Okay, you got moles, you got everything, blood drinkers, child molesters, everybody's in that council round about, and it's just wickedness piled on top of wickedness, man. And that's why the Lord just going to take they rulership from them. That's one of the reasons, man. The main reason is because he kept the apple of their eye underneath subjection for so long, and didn't care to freedom at all. It just got worse and worse. Okay, it says the verse 7 says, "Steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare." Right? And that, I don't know what they was looking at in Project Looking Glass, but that 80% positive is Esau's intent. Okay? Because look at the world that we living in today. It's falling apart. It's garbage. Okay? This place is garbage. There's no proper place, systems put in place for a society to thrive in righteousness. Okay? The people mourneth. Okay? Every day in, day out, man. Subjects to payment. Taxes upon taxes. Everything got a goddamn tax. Everything. This is not right rulership, man. Okay? And this is why I don't know what they was looking at in Project Looking Glass. Okay? But these leaders are definitely full of BS, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? Like I said, I'll put that video from that brother in England, that elder brother in England, and it's all making sense now. They're trying to keep their little slice of the pie, keep their nations happy, and keep themselves in office with positive feedback. Okay? It says the snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Okay? Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. All right? And those Arab nations, right, are they encircling that place, man. They going, man. Dude done did too much, man, and they know it. They know it. You know what I'm saying? There's one video I was watching with Elder Malcolm, okay, critical race theory channel that he have, and these two women, man, they was, the way that he was talking, it's like, he needs to stop. It's madness. You know what I'm saying? He's a madman. Talking about Benjamin Nottajew. Okay? So this scripture is just like, it's pinpointing that the least of them have stepped in the jinn. Okay? It's drawing them out. And who? Every nation. Every nation. They're going to get involved. They're going to get tangled up in this web of lies that this not a JOO has put out. Okay? And America's the first one that they're going to get all the smoke from this dude's moves. All of them. So it's coming down to the wire. But I just wanted to bring that out. That Project Looking Glass, I don't know what they looking at, but it's off the intent. I would say this. It's off the intent of Esau Edom's mind. Okay? They inward thoughts, Psalms 49 and 11, is that just everything continue forever. Their houses, you know. So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.